Jai Gurudev and welcome all of you on my favorite YouTube channel, Sri GuruStories. And here we discuss about various initiatives of art of living, along with listening to the Guru stories of all our art of living senior teachers and devotees. So we have Ashish Pandya today from Los Angeles, and he takes care of Shankara initiative of art of living, which is supporting our various social projects across the world, I would say. So, Ashish, uh, you were into different field earlier. I think what was it?
Artificial
AI, right?
intelligence. Yeah.
Artificial intelligence. From artificial intelligence to Shankara, which is a beauty brand. Why this transition?
Maybe the better question: what made this transition? Only Gurudev's inspiration, really, to bring health and wellness in people that appreciated health and wellness in their life, and to giving back. That giving back was big. Like when I was working in IT, I was really, I was one of the top managers at a director level, and for my company, it was a telecom company out of Dallas, and it was going very well. But then there was still some, like, I want to do something more, right? It wasn't giving me that satisfaction. And when this Shankara project came along, it made sense that this is a company, or we're creating a company that is not interested in its bank balance, but it is giving pure, clean products for people that are using some products, right? And then with that money, taking care of people that are less fortunate. So it made sense, and I'm still in love with the passion, with the vision that we started off with. Even after 20 years, actually, this April it will be 20 years since we.
Oh,
Yeah.
super. So, for many of our viewers who may not be aware about Shankara and what the Shankara initiative is, and we were speaking, and even I was not very aware about this whole Shankara initiative of art of living. And when I got to know it is so big,
It
I
is.
think it is one of the leading company in US now in this wellness
Yeah.
sector,
Yes, yes.
right?
So yes, so Shankara is recognized as we have won like over 15 awards in the industry, in the skincare beauty industry in US, where it is like the best Ayurveda line, the best aromatherapy line, the best skincare line, most philanthropic, like the company that gives back. Right, it is one of the most sustainable line. मतलब जो भी हम packaging, everything that we use is sort of with recycled material, so it's environmental friendly, it is healthy. So yeah, we've received many awards. We are in very prestigious locations also, where the presidents of United States go and visit those resorts, and they feature Shankara products. So in US it is a very accomplished line in the spa industry. And then we are also, our presence is in 27 countries, including in India.
So
So
today we are going to have amazing discussion around this topic from two boys discussing about Ayurveda and beauty.
that was exactly my first
But isn't
question.
it weird? I mean, definitely, and Ashish is known for his talks on this ancient wisdom of Ayurveda and inner beauty and outer beauty and what
It's
spiritual beauty,
lasting beauty.
lasting beauty. So he's known for his talks and all that wisdom, all that knowledge, and those engaging interactions we are going to have today. But before we go to that, Ashish, I mean, for a beauty brand, why Shankara? You know, the what Shankara used to do for his beauty is to put bhasma around and you know having long hair and probably Parvati would have been more suited. Why Shankara?
Good point, good point. And so it is very interesting. Shankara, or the transcendental consciousness, also means transformation, right? Shankara is a word for transformation. Also, Shankara is known for, as Sundaranana, right? The one with most beautiful face. So beauty and Shankara has always been linked. Transformation has always been linked, right? Consciousness is also known as Satyam Shivam Sundaram. And so the truth, transcendental and beautiful, right? So Gurudev always,
What is Shankara? How do you define the brand or the word Shankara?
see, I love this because anywhere in the world, say Digvijayji, if you have to go to Japan, right, where there is a room full of kids making a lot of noise, what is the sound you would make if you don't know Japanese language? What is the sound you would make to quieten the room? Shh,
Probably, I don't know.
right?
Yeah,
This sound is
yeah.
universal, right? Whether you go to Latin America, North America, Europe, or in Asia, you go shh means quiet down, silence, right? The meaning is present in the vibrations of the sound. And so when we expand that shh to shun, it actually resonates with the vibrations of peace. And Kara is jo karta hai, the one who invokes. So Shankara is one who brings peace in our life, right?
Wow.
So it is very beautiful. We had Narayana or Shankara, then Gurudev picked Shankara. He's the inspiration behind this whole project. He's inspired a lot of this, social entrepreneur companies and things to really bring about a change. So, like the moment you even say Shankara, whether you know it or not, you are bringing peace in your life, right? और जब रोज सुबह आप देखते हो, if you see your product, right, you see, oh Shankara, right, you start your day with that peaceful vibrations, right? Sometimes you put something in the night, right, and you end your day, you sleep with that peace in your vibrations in your mind, right? So it's beautiful that way, very thoughtful.
Um, Ashish, this whole concept of beauty
Yeah.
uh, from spiritual organization which teaches meditation, which promotes Sudarshan Kriya and kind of disassociation from the outer world and finding your inner beauty
Hmm.
to overall wellness and physical beauty.
Yeah.
So how important it is for Shankar? I know Shankara is not only in the beauty product, but it's also into wellness sector where there are various oils and your kumkumadi tailam is very favorite. My wife uses that, and it's very difficult to get that authentic kumkumadi tailam.
Very true,
Uh,
very true.
so, uh, how Shankara differentiates itself uh, coming from a spiritual base?
Very beautiful. So, in Ayurveda, right, Shankara is founded on the principles of Ayurveda, and we'll go into that a little bit, but Ayurveda defines beauty as inner beauty, outer beauty, and lasting beauty, right? So, the inside beauty is only when you are beautiful inside can you have beautiful on the beauty on the outside, right? Beauty doesn't happen by putting makeup on or some products on. It's how you feel. That's what we say at Shankara. You feel beautiful, isn't it? And then when you feel beautiful, then lasting beauty happens naturally. Like even if you see our Gurudev, right? I mean, at that age, he looks so vibrant, so beautiful, isn't it? That is because that inner beauty is there. And that whole journey of, inner, outer, and lasting beauty happens really beautifully with Ayurveda and Shankara, right?
Wow.
And that is the journey that everybody I would encourage all of you to participate and experience for yourself this inner beauty, outer beauty, and lasting beauty through Shankara.
Very nice. So all of you who are watching this video, if you don't know that, if you didn't know till now that there is initiative by Art of Living called Shankara, then you should visit shankara.com or shankara.in and check out our products. What I have seen the products, the packaging is beautiful, no doubt, but the product quality, it is also very very good. Actually, probably you don't know. My family background is also into this wellness business. We own a
Or in,
factory. Yeah, we have factory in Nasik. We also manufacture creams, ointments, cosmetics. So I understand the importance of Ayurvedic products, and that too products which are authentic.
mm,
And I have seen the Shankara products. They are made up of I think I would say 100% active ingredients,
It
if
is
I'm not wrong.
100% active. Very correct. Very true.
Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yes, yes. So when we started our research, actually we started in 2001, Shankara, but we launched Shankara in 2003. So 2.5, 3 years of research went into this, where we actually brought in this Ayurveda doctors, a team of Ayurveda experts, and collaborated them with nutritionists and cosmetic chemists from United States. So two worlds. One was holistic Ayurvedic world, and other was like quick fix, actives, vitamins, peptides, all these protein things, and how we synergistically blended these two to create a product that gives that inner beauty, outer beauty, and lasting beauty. So what happens is Ayurveda takes a little time to give you results, right? In the West, everybody wanted quick result, quick fix, right? The ek bar lagao and I should see the result. But in the West, the drawback was that it had a lot of chemicals, preservatives, things that are not healthy for your skin. Ayurveda
Mhm.
was very clean, holistic, but takes long time. So I would say Shankara is probably the only skincare line that has really studied and brought this best of the two worlds into one bottle,
Wow.
where you get quick result, but it is completely clean and natural. So according to Ayurveda, they say that if you cannot eat your body wash, yes, your soap, your moisturizers, your foundation, your sun care, hair oil, if you cannot eat it, you should not put it on your skin.
Yeah.
And I have eaten all of Shankar products in this last 10 years, and I'm still good. So it is like
I
this.
hope that's not the secret of the inner beauty, right?
We consume. Actually, we consume more through our skin than what we eat. Our skin is
Mhm.
the largest organ, right? So we say, right, Jaisa an vaisa man. Right? What we
Yeah.
eat is what our consciousness becomes. But
Yes.
more ingredient goes in through our skin because it is porous, it is the largest organ, than actually what we eat. So I would say what you put on is what you become. You know, today there
True.
is
True. True.
so much awareness about what we put in, but not so much about what we put on.
Mhm.
And that is what one of the purpose of Shankara is to educate that.
So now, how many products we have under Shankar? What are different products we have?
So we have in just a retail on our website, you would see we have about 56 products. But in the back bar, in the professional use, we have over 109, 108 products, like that. So it's a very elaborate line, from face care for your whole body, for your hair, and then we have aromatherapy, right? So every product actually works with bringing Ayurveda, then aromatherapy essential oils that balances the state of the mind, right? The Ayurvedic herbs balances the health of the body, your doshas, right? And then the actives balances and nourishes your skin. So in every single
Yes.
Shankara bottle, we have these three things happening: Ayurvedic herbs, essential oils that balance the mind, and the actives to balance the skin. So with every bottle that you buy in Shankara, you get a healthy body through Ayurveda herbs, happy mind through essential oils, and flawless skin. So I say healthy body, happy mind, flawless skin through Shankara. So it is like
And then there are different products also, right? Like if there are people who are watching this and they are into Panchakarma or Spa, then for them there are different oils.
yes, Shirodhara. So we do authentic Panchakarma treatments. Like actually, our Shankara Ayurveda Spa here in US is voted as the best Ayurveda spa in the country. Number one
Wow.
Ayurveda spa. So we offer authentic Panchakarma experience, Shirodhara and everything. So Shankara is designed to give you, when you buy a Shankara product, it is designed to give you a spa-like experience at home, right? Just like
Mhm.
how you said, right? Kumkumadi oil is there, Tailam is there, but it has also, we have launched a Kansa Wand with it, right? That wand, when you massage with, actually, like here in US, when you get a Shankara facial with a Kansa Wand, it's like 300 some dollars, $375, right? To get
Mhm.
a 1 hour facial. But you get that same experience while you're watching TV and massaging yourself with that Kansa
Wow.
wand. So we are really bringing this amazing ancient techniques with modern enhancements in everyday's life.
And how this business is connected to all the philanthropic initiatives of Shankara and supporting art of technologies.
So out of live, you see all the profits, right? After we cover our overheads, everything is done. Then all the profits then goes to so many countries, yeah, wherever the need is. You know, our we have very amazing team. Our CEO is Bhushan Devdarji, who is also Secretariat of Art of Living. He's in Secretariat of Gurudev, and Ajay Tejasvi is our president. And wherever the need is, we very generously give it back. So we have some projects here in US that we support, you know, Project Welcome Home Troops, and for kids education. In India also we support a lot of projects, Care for Children, things like that, all over the world, right? So our IAHV and Art of Living projects we support with all the
Mhm.
profits, right?
Right. And all the viewers who are watching this, if you want to comment about, if you have Shankara products, you can definitely comment about your experience of Shankara.
Right.
And if you have any question about ancient wisdom of Ayurveda or this concept of beauty, Ashish is expert in this whole thing, so we can ask him some questions related to that. Um,
It is very
yeah,
interesting, Digvijay. So maybe I can talk a little bit about how
yeah,
Ayurveda came, you know, from Gurudev
yes,
only.
please,
You know,
please,
so
please.
Rishi Bharadwaj, I think 11,000 years ago, right? Most people we know that Ayurveda has been around for 5,000, but actually, if we did carbon dating on the scriptures that are there, you know, they would go back thousands, 11,000 years ago, right? So Ayurveda has been healing, benefiting this planet for a long time. And so this ancient rishi uh, wanted like an organized medical system. So he called a lot of the scientists or the researchers, you know, in that era, 11,000 years ago, to come for a medical symposium, right? To really formalize and build a platform for healing. Yeah. And you know how many people showed up for that symposium? 80,000, right? 80,000 of scientists, researchers, or rishis, as they were known as, showed up for this. And they actually, what today science, quantum physics has shown, that 96% of the universe is in the unseen, that we cannot see. On what we see through our and feel and hear through our senses is only 4%, right? So they were very good meditators, and in their meditation, they found a way to see that okay, these herbs have certain vibrations and they resonate with the memory lobes of my brain, like Brahmi, for example, right? They figured out this and they started chanting, and this saint or this king started writing, and that became Ayurveda, which now quantum physics has shown that everything is nothing but vibrations, right? So it is the most practical, authentic way a healing system that was the first healing system that came on this planet was Ayurveda. And now today, what we see Ayurveda is actually maybe 7-8% of what was there, right? And it is very simple, right? Our universe is made up of 5 elements, panch tattvo se bana hai, right? Earth, water, fire, air, and space, and our body is made up of the same 5 elements. So Ayurveda brings a balance, harmony into these 5 elements. And when that happens, two things happens with Ayurveda says that we can all live up to 120 years even today. If your doshas are in balance, then we can live up to 120 years without any surgery or any replacements of the body parts. And it says that you will be healthy and happy. This is healthy body and happy mind happens if your doshas are balanced, right? So, I mean, we all actually in Art of Living, we are all so fortunate that we have Sudarshan Kriya and silence courses, meditation, and mantra, and all these things that we are doing, right? Yeah. But we are also, you know, out there. They say today, you know, just being in front of the computer, right? When we sit in front of the computer, especially more with the lockdown and everything, 38% of fatigue and wrinkles and face fatigue happens because of the screen time that happens because of blue light, right? So our kumkumadi tailam, kumkumadi oil जो है उसमें एक active डाला है. There is one active that goes in that gives you protection from blue light. right?
Oh,
So it has this ancient secret, but we have adopted, we have enhanced it with the modern advancement of science, right? So it's a very beautiful, beautiful experience. I don't call it Shankara as a product or thing; it's an experience. Mhm.
very true. Now we have some questions from viewers. So
Okay,
let's take a question from Anjali Sajde. Can we display her question, please? Which product is for which skin type? If you could tell us, would be very helpful.
wonderful.
How to
Yeah.
choose product as per your skin type? Is it different or it's just same?
No, so see, it is very customized, right? Ayurveda is very customized. It's not like one pill for all problem, right? So when you have a headache, right? Here in US we say, okay, take Tylenol. Yeah, paracetamol le lo in India, right? For headaches. But Ayurveda actually goes down to say, okay, whether it is pitta induced or whether you've been traveling a lot or something like that. So for even for skin, there is a specific product for specific skin type. So it's a very good question, Anjali. And so, if you go to our website also, shankara.com, you can take a quiz to determine your skin type, and then it will give you recommendations, right? So
Yeah,
for
I saw that. There's some Vata Pitta Kapha.
Vata, Pitta, Kapha is there. So Vata skin, on the skin level, it is dry skin or more mature skin. Then you need more moisturizing, more hydration, more thicker oils like sesame oil. Unka base has to be a little heavier because the skin becomes thin, lot of wrinkles, right, with Vata. For Pitta skin, which is sensitive skin, they have breakouts easily. जो लाल हो जाते हैं, you become red when you go out in the sun, right? For that skin type, sensitive skin type, you have some herbs that are anti-inflammatory, which are very cooling to your skin, right? And then for kapha, which is oily skin, large pores, then you have balancing products to balance your sebaceous glands, right? So it's very interesting how each one of them is very intelligently designed for your skin type, for what is happening underneath your skin, not so much on top. So it heals you, balances you from inside out. So based on your skin type, you can actually say if it's dry, you can choose the Vata products. If it is sensitive, Pitta, and oily, then use Kapha products.
So you can actually go on shankara.com and you can take a quiz to identify your own skin type, is it?
Correct. Yes, you can, yes, identify the skin type and it will give you recommendation. And then if you are in India, then you can go on shankara.in.
So on shankara.in also that quiz is there.
You can
Hopefully.
take if it is not there, then take the quiz on shankara.com and
And
then
then,
buy the
but
product.
what are the products then on in India? What products are available?
All the products that we have in Shankara are available in India. Actually, the Kumkumadi Tailam actually was first by Indian team. They did
Oh.
it, and it has become a hit in US.
Mhm.
It takes a long time to make it. Actually, it's a very intricate process. We are actually making. We have filmed. We're making like a short movie just on how Kumkumadi oil is made. This was the beauty secret of Kumkumadi oil was written thousands of years ago, and people don't know how to make it. And Shankara has championed that. So it's really
This question I want to take because you head marketing, right? Sales and marketing
yes,
of
yes.
Shankara. So this question is by Veena Venkatesan.
Huh.
And she's asking, and this is very important. Even I want to tell this to people. The question is, why are the products so expensive compared
Yeah,
to so many other products available at very cheap rate in the market?
yes,
Like
yes,
what you can get in 30 rupees probably here, Kumpum Adi Tailam, I think you can get it 120, 200, 500 rupees also.
yes,
And our Kumpum Adi Tailam is probably of Shankara, is probably some 1100 or 1300. I don't know the range, but probably
yes,
that range.
yes.
Why it is expensive? And it is very important for people to understand also.
Very good question.
Yeah.
Very good question. Like, if you read any, see, ingredients matter, right? See, for us, it is never, even like Shankara, 20 years that we have been in existence, we hardly put any money into like marketing or, spreading all that things like in US, right? It was mainly through word of mouth, but what we gave was a very quality product, right? A really good quality product. And for that, our ingredients matter. So, like we were discussing earlier, Digvijay, that like if you buy any Estee Lauder or any other brand, right, a big brand, then you see the ingredients in the bag. It will say 4 or 5 ingredients, and it will say like 12% or 12.5% active. This is very important. What is the active percentage in your ingredients in your product? right?
Yeah.
And so, like one of the serum, which is for $120 in US, right? It says 12.5% active, which means 87.5% of that product is something to just fill the bottle. They're called fillers, right? Whereas at Shankara, every single ingredient is active. Every single drop that is put in is active, right? Whether it is even water as a base, it is energized and structurized to penetrate deep and hydrate our skin, right? So there is a special process just to treat water that goes into the products, all the oils and everything, right? So Shankara products actually last you 2 to 3 times longer because you don't need as much. You know, suppose you need like 2 pumps, 3 pumps of any other moisturizer to put on the face. With Shankara, it will be half a pump to 1 pump because it is active. It actually treats your skin at a deeper layer. So for that very reason, the products are expensive because it has a lot of ingredients in it. Just say even in kumkuma the oil, right? For example, which is our most popular oil, there are over 36 ingredients. Now, if you compare that with other things, it has like lotus, so many expensive ingredients in it. So
So
very interesting.
and yeah, it is important, because most of the time we are using these skincare products or we are using these Ayurvedic products, these oils to we use them as a treatment. Nobody just goes on applying oil or it's not just cosmetic, but it is for certain purpose that we use it. And I think if we use a product which is of highest quality, we will get the result we actually want.
You get
Otherwise, we
the
are just
result.
applying the cream for years and years and nothing is happening. We're applying those anti-aging creams for years and probably that is causing more harm than the good.
It is true. It is very true. You get the not only the results, but it will last you much longer, right? If you
Very
ask
true. Very
anybody
true.
that has used Shankara, and you will see people in comments, that have used Shankara, it
Yeah.
lasts you a long time. So it actually,
Yes.
when you do the math, it works out better, right? And what you rightly said, you actually do more harm by putting certain products on. Today, the study has shown that 87% of breast cancer in women, 95% of male infertility. So itna sara डालते हैं is happening because of chemicals going through their skin, right? So much harm it is causing when we don't know, when we go for such products. So you're taking care of your inner health and beauty. This is just a reflection, so you want to invest in that because this is your first impression wherever whomever you interact with, right?
Ashish, when you're saying this, Shankara has evolved over 20 years now.
Yes.
So, how it started, Jayant is asking about early days experiences of you and Shankara. Any stories about the early days of Shankara, especially with Gurudev?
Yes, lots of them, but I don't know if maybe we'll have to do a separate session for the early days of Shankaran. But I tell you one story. When we started out, it's very interesting because this line was born in USA, right? And we were actually asked to go in this small town called Ridgeway, Colorado. And Ridgeway is it's not even in the map of United States. Okay, so people don't know, and this was right after 9/11 that happened in the US, right, with the terrorist attack and all that happened. So people were very scared, like, who are these? Because with me, there were the two boys from India, so three Indian boys in the middle of like US making some products. So when we make the product, we'll have the mouth mask and the hairnet, the gloves, the lab coat, and everything. This is 20 years ago. And so when we do this, they thought something fishy was going on, right? And in our car also there is Gurudev's picture with his beard and everything. So once the cop also pulled us, and so he flashed it. He also saw, but at that time in 2000, beard means, you know,
Yeah.
so they also so FBI called us once, saying that we are a spa in Denver, and we want to check out the products. We're interested in the products. So they when they called, we thought, oh, a spa is already interested in us. This is very good for Shankara. But then we also wondered that हमने तो line अभी launch भी नहीं किया. We haven't launched the line. How are they calling us? So they said, we are in this area. Can we come and take a look at your products and everything? So they came. We said you come after 4 o'clock. Okay. So we hung up on them. They came back again. That okay, we are here. Can you come? I said no, not now. The products are not ready. But they were actually outside the door. They were actually taking a survey about what is happening. So they came in, they saw that, oh, every room has this photo of Gurudev, a mixing room, this room. So they got a free Art of Living intro talk. They did meditation with us also. So we say that our Shankara line is not only FDA approved, it is FBI approved also.
Well, I was just thinking that.
Right? So a lot of such instances, where people don't know or they get scared of what they don't know, right? But when they experience it, they were so happy. And half of the police department in that town took a course with me, breathwater sound workshop and everything. So it changed mine. And these same people, when they were the one who called FBI on us. When they experienced the product, they came back to us saying that, oh, Ashish, I sleep so peaceful using Shankara, or my skin has never felt better, or I look forward to using Shankara because it just gives me that calm, that peace. And that is what Shankara means, one who gives peace and calmness, right? So it has lot more purpose. It works at a very deeper layer, right? Shankara works at all the levels of not just the body but our mind and emotions, and it harmonizes all of that.
So when we were discussing, initially, Ashish, I was a little hesitant about two guys talking about beauty and beauty products.
Imagine you just
But
have to talk. I have to actually go and do demos and teach people about beauty.
but why not, man? Why not, right? Um, you know, uh,
It's
we
a
did
big
not.
stroke from Gurudev.
Yeah, but I think people deserve good products. People deserve this wellness in their life. They deserve a range which will really do justice to what they want as a treatment. People actually look forward to this beauty products, these skincare products, and this whole line of wellness with some hope. When they go for Shirodhara, there is hope that it will give them that peace and it will you know uh, provide that calmness in them and all that. So it's very important that we create such line of products which Shankara created already. And yeah,
No, it is true. And see, it is not only that, but when you buy something, right, with Shankara, you are also helping the society. So that karma comes back in some way. So that is the real beauty, is you not only uplift and you make yourself and your family feel healthy and well, but you're also making an impact while you're doing that in the society, right? So that is very
so
important for viewers to know that every single product that when you buy with Shankara is also going to help further. It's going to pay forward.
So all the viewers who are watching this now and from different countries, Ashish, people from over 50, 60 countries watch this channel,
Yes,
and over 3 lakh, that is 300,000 unique viewers every month on this channel. So I would like to tell them most of them connected to Art of Living. This shows how big our Art of Living family is.
yes,
I would like to tell them this is something which people deserve to use, and people deserve to know about this range of products which Art of Living has introduced. And there are many people who are looking for some genuine product line which they want to apply on their skin and want to use it on their daily routine. So if you guys who are watching, you have any connects in spas, in retail chains, or if you want to take probably you would like to promote the product as entrepreneurial initiative. This is
yes,
again a
yes,
very good initiative which can support you and as well as Art of Living while helping you in doing your business. So
absolutely.
probably all can who are interested can contact Ashish G. There is his email ID scrolling. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
here it is, Ashish at
Shankara.com.
shankara.com. And you can also visit Indian website shankara.in and US website shankara.com to see. And also check your skin type. Is it Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and which products are suitable for you? And I see so many people are recommending Kumkumadi Tailam, which my wife also. prefers from
It's
Shankara.
amazing.
So,
Just to give an example about that expensive, the kumkumadi oil. If you go onto US website, some other Ayurveda line, they sell 12 ml, right? 12 ml of kumkumadi oil for $120. Okay. Whereas Shankara on our website, 15 ml of kumkumadi oil is for $40.
oh, that's cheaper compared to
One third
uh,
the price of
US
the
rates.
competition. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's the same thing in India also. Our prices, actually, if you look for real quality products, we are priced so less because we want everybody to experience. We want, because this is one
yeah,
way to bring health in your life and Gurudev's grace in the life.
correct. You compare diamond with diamond, right? Then you
Yes.
know the real price.
Yes.
Very true. So, all of you who are watching us, do contact Ashish ji, do check out the website. And to conclude this discussion, I would like to share with all of you, we are going to come, we are going to have few more sessions about Shankara and about more initiatives of Art of Living, which is uh, helping people across the world.
Yeah.
Ashish, to conclude, any more story from your side? Okay, there is one question. Which is Shankara's best-selling products? We can take some questions, Ravi. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Which is Shankara's best-selling product?
The kumkumadi oil is our number one thing.
Kumkumadi.
In
Maybe
India
any other product
and
like this? We spoke so much about Kumkumadi oil, probably. Any other product than
yes, actually,
Kumkumadi
so if you want to really try, then the exfoliator. It's once or twice a week is
oil?
the scrub that it is an award-winning exfoliator, and so you just scrub your face, and that is like getting a whole facial. See, like every week, we have a layer of dead skin, and if you don't do anything about it, our skin start looking dull. So this exfoliator is one of the most important product in your skincare regime. So once a week, twice a week, before any event, before you're meeting with Gurudev, you can exfoliate or whatever, and then use kumkumadi oil in the night. It's the best. Yeah, yeah. It's that I love this too. I just did that before coming.
So, before we conclude, any other Guru story? Sai is asking about Gurudev, please. Probably any other Guru story.
With this thing, Gurudev doesn't see, his purpose is different, right?
Related to Shankar or otherwise also
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Ashish Pandey. Yes.
So one thing is very, very beautiful to understand this, right? See, the spirituality and Gurudev's message is the heart of the organization, right? That is what we are all connected by, right? But then he inspires these companies like Shankara or Sumeru to come into existence, and they become the legs of the foundations with which, with that money, the message can go far and wide, right? So the message of the heart, which is Gurudev, actually through this social entrepreneurship and companies, we can take that message to more and more people, right? And I mean, see, he has only told me one instruction in this last 20 years. He said, make Shankara like Colgate. Like in early days in 90s or 2000, like even when I was in India, I would say that, oh, I'm going to get Colgate, not say that I'm going to get toothpaste. In my home also. So that branding was like that. Every household was like that. So that is his vision, right? Where every household can benefit from Shankara, from Tattva, such amazing clean products, right? Anything that Gurudev inspires is very particular. Actually, I'll tell you this one thing about Gurudev, with Shankara related. For us here in the West, it is very easy to formulate a product and then outsource the manufacturing, right? So there are so many companies that do that, they're designed to do it, but then we have no control over what comes back in the bottle, right? And he was very, very particular all throughout that we have to do our own manufacturing, right? So that the quality is maintained. And then with his inspiration, there is something with our Shankara products called Divya Aushadhi, like divine ingredient, right? So all the products, Shankara products that are made, are exposed to Vedic chants, or high vibrational music, as we call it in the West, right? That uplifts the energy levels and the vibrational frequency of your product. So when you apply, even if you're feeling low, I see that Yogini ji had mentioned that it uplifts your mood, right? As soon as you apply, and she is actually, I know Yogini ji, she's in very close to Los Angeles. She lives here, and she's been using products since we first started, right? So as soon as you apply such product, it uplifts your prana, it uplifts your energy levels because of this high vibrational frequency. So nobody does this, but these are all inspirations by Gurudev, techniques like that were used in 5,000 years ago, ancient times, that we are incorporating even today. So it's very beautiful. We have a lot more actually.
So people who are asking for more information about this, you can definitely email Ashish, and you can visit the website. If you are watching from India, it's shankara.in. You are watching from US or anywhere, Australia or any other part of the world, you can visit shankara.com. And you can actually be part of this whole initiative. There are many companies who are pure profit companies. They don't care about anything and anyone. There are many companies who are uh, uh, companies with a cause. They support some cause and they give some percentage of their profit, probably CSR 2% of their profit
Correct.
uh, uh, to uh, to the philanthropical work that they do or whatever they do, some good social initiatives. But Shankara is the cause.
Yes.
It's not for the cause. This is the cause, and this is for wellness. This is for giving people what they really deserve when they look for skincare products. This is amazing blend of Ayurveda and Western modern medicine, to so to say. And this is again whatever profit is earned is given back to society 100%. So what more to ask for? And this is something which makes Shankara pure, not only in their ingredients, but also with their intention, which I think matters the most. The purity of the purpose creates that impact which a product can create. And this is what I think, this is another project of Art of Living,
Yes.
to help people, right? And
Absolutely, absolutely.
very nice.
And
So those who want to join this can contact Ashish. Ashish, any concluding comment, and then we.
this is one more way, like our art of living, Gurudev's presence is like ocean. This is one more
Yeah,
way to bring that grace in your life, that blessings in our life, right? Because it has been blessed by Gurudev. There's no doubt.
super. So I think, Ashish, thank you for your time and letting
Oh,
us
that's
know
so
about Shankara
wonderful.
product line. My knowledge about Shankara was very limited, and I'm really glad that Sai Jain connected us both, and we could actually chat about Shankara even before this live. And I got to know so much. Like, this is 20 years old initiative of Art of Living. I
Yes.
mean, this is not no more in the proof of concept stage. It's already
Mhm.
out there, and one of the leading spas and this therapy center you are running in US, and superb, Ashish ji.
So
So
happy.
all of
So
you,
happy.
connect to Ashish, write to him, and do come and share how you like this, and share it with everybody. Probably people don't know that Art of Living is having such a beautiful initiative for pure wellness product line.
Yes.
Thank you, Ashish.
Wonderful. Thank you,
Jai Hind.
Digvijay. Jai Gurudev. Wonderful.